Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to bind data to the React Gantt chart. I can bind three types of data to a Gantt chart: hierarchical data, self-referential data, and remote data. I will show you how to bind them one by one. I'm sure you have watched my previous video on how to get started with a React Gantt chart. If not, please check out the video linked to the card above or in the description below. I begin by opening the same application where I have installed the React Gantt package and all the modules of Gantt chart are configured. To bind hierarchical data to the Gantt chart, I have added the file data.js and defined the project data with the fields like task ID, task name, and so on. This data contains task and subtask. I assign this project data to the data source property of the Gantt chart component. I map the necessary data source fields to find the project task values using the task fields property. Subtasks are mapped to the child property. See here, the left pane as a tree grid with hierarchical data and the right pane as a chart with a project timeline to represent the project duration. Let me explain how to bind self-referential data to the Gantt chart component. I can bind self-referential data to the Gantt chart using a data structure that contains the ID and parent ID mapping fields. In the data.js file, I have added self-referential data. Notice there the task ID field contains unique values used to identify each individual task, and it should be mapped to the ID property. The parent ID field contains values that indicate parent task, and it should be mapped to the parent ID property of the Gantt chart. In addition to these two fields, I have added the usual task values: start date, end date, duration, and progress. In app.tsx page, I import the self-referential data and assign it to the data source property. Task ID field is already mapped to the ID property, so I will just map the parent ID field to the parent ID property of Gantt component. With this way of binding, we don't need to set the child property. Since I don't have any dependency in my self-referential data, I will remove it too. Check out, the Gantt chart is rendered with self-referential data. To bind remote data, I can use the Syncfusion Data Manager, which acts as a gateway between the Gantt chart and the data source. Data Manager uses queries to interact with both the local data and remote data sources. As a first step, I'll comment out the statement that imports the local data from the file data.js. And then I import the data manager from the Syncfusion EJ2 data package. I declare the constant variable remote data of type data manager and assign the data manager instance. Then I define the URL and adapter properties here. In the URL, I use the remote URL service, which will retrieve the list of data through post action and bind the resultant data to the Gantt chart. Here is the remote data that I'm going to use. It contains the same fields as the local data seen before. Make sure that all these data source fields are assigned to the task fields and column fields properties of the Gantt chart with proper casing. Remove the unwanted mapping like end date. Then I add the dependency property and assign the field predecessor from remote data. Then I will set the Web API adapter here, as the URL is assigned with the existing Web API service. I'll assign this variable to the data source property. Can you guys guess what I have missed in the task field settings? Yep, I need to map the child task from the data source. Now you can see the Gantt chart data source is bound to remote data using Data Manager. In this video, I have shown you how to bind hierarchical, remote and self-referential data to the Gantt chart component. You can download a working example from the GitHub link in the description for this video below. You can also see if you're eligible for our community license, which will provide you with a free license key to use our products. Thank you for watching this video. If you found it useful, give it a like and subscribe to our channel.